Are we having fun yet? Backyard Baseball 01. Which 01? What the heck is this? Is this another one of those meme games? It makes you want to think it came out 24 years ago. It was actually released last week. The Junior Wombats. You know, I haven't really played a good baseball game since the Atari 2600 baseball. I was cracked on that. And before that, again, a self-report on the age, the handheld LED baseball with the red lights. Yeah, those were the last good baseball games. Backyard Baseball 2001 is the second backyard baseball game and the fourth overall game in the Backyard Sports franchise. Build your roster from iconic backyard athletes and legendary MLB players. Strike out opponents, hit homers, and earn hilarious power-ups. Play ball. Came out on the 8th of July, 2025, yeah. From Megacat Studios and Playground Productions. They normally want $13 for this, currently 10% off. Step up to the plate. Well, it's baseball. Enjoy baseball like it's 2001. 30 charming backyard kids, legendary MLB players, MLB team marks, hilarious bloopers, 8 classic ballparks, 9 pitching power-ups, and 4 batting power-ups. Lively commentary from a Sunny Day and Vinny. Well, it could be fun if you're into this kind of thing. Play with the legend himself, Pablo Sanchez. Choose from 3 modes of play, random pickup, single game, or season. Additional information at our core. We are fans first, not just of video games, but of the Backyard Sports franchise. I would hope so. It's your baby. Fans have asked for accessible and legal ways to play their original... Oh, they're kind of like a Night Dive Studios then, so it's not their baby. This was a thing, and they are reviving it. Okay. Without having access to the source code, there are hard limitations on the experience we can create. As an example, we can't use the original 32-bit code to support modern Mac OS, as even with an incredibly clever wrapper, Mac OS can't execute the binaries. What are you playing games on Macs for? Who's playing games on Macs in 2025? Backyard Baseball hipsters, that's who. Rich hipsters with trust funds. Looks better than ever, stacked with Steam achievements, blah-de-blah. Interesting. I hope they have the permission of the original developers. Okay. Not for me, though. Fever meme. Okay. Well, it's one of these liminal spaces. You're in a liminal space that looks a lot like low-effort 3D art from the classic, the old covers from the classic techno albums. This game is a cross between the Stanley Parable, Undertale, and Rage games like I Want to Be the Guy, but inferior in every single way to those glorious titles. I mean, I guess you got to get your inspiration from somewhere. And the deeper you get, the less the fourth wall is respected. This game is a parody of game design. Yeah, I mean, I kind of figured that from the title. And laughs on the surface, but there's a deeper and darker story to the game's origin to unravel. Came out on the 4th of July from Aimbok, self-published. It's $6.49. I totally expected this to be free, but here you go. I Want to Be the Guy. That's like, oh no, I just had a hardcore PTSD flashback. That game, if you're not familiar, look it up. It's a game that just kills you over and over again. It was, I think, one of the first games that made me coin the do it again stupid school of game design, DS. Any game that just brutally kills you without any telegraphing whatsoever, and you just have to have pattern recognition to get through the levels. That's an example of DS in action. Do it again, stupid. One moment you'll be in a 2007-esque rage platformer. The next moment you'll be in the game show with a giant spider. No, I won't. Do not play if you are prone to photosensitive epilepsy or sensitive to loud audio. Yeah, I've got both of those, so I'm good. I actually have neither of those. I just need an excuse to get away from that thing. Vivid/status. Are you kidding me? What do we get out of here? I knew this was going to happen. Update later. We leave it in. Warts and all. Bloopers. Blooper. One for the blooper reel. The GOG updater loading. Anyways, what was this? Before so rudely interrupted. Vivid/status. Okay. What is this? I'm assuming some kind of rhythm game with a RPG element to it. Okay. And mental damage. immediately you know, like the person who made this wishes they were this, but they're probably 200 to 300 pounds heavier than this person. Blue hair, wearing a maid outfit. Yeah, pink-haired girls. Okay, a rhythm mystery hybrid game about uncovering the dark truth about a mystery organization. Everything happens for a reason. However, the truth behind that reason is left obstructed. I wish you'd left most of this obstructed. Came out on the 5th of July from Team Vivid Status, published by Hajimeli Sky Hour Works. It's free. I tell you, they're spreading the disease for free. It's a trap. Literally a trap. Okay, there's rhythm content and story content. I'm good. I'm no. Street Dog Legend. Okay, there he is. Wow, this is very interesting artwork. So you're a street hot dog vendor simulator. Is that the deal? You actually get visited by the health inspector. Okay. This reminds me, what the heck does this remind me of? And then you've got some deep, dark secret underneath? Okay. See, I was saying that, like, if you're going to do a simulator, you got to make it get weird at some point. Street Dog Legend is, and weird in a way that's, like, palatable to the senses. Street Dog Legend is a flash game. Yeah, it's Flash Games. That's what it reminds me of. Flash game-inspired cooking simulator with a satirical storyline and multiple endings. Manage your street cart, meet interesting characters, play minigames, and more. It's like an antidote to the previous game. Came out on the 9th of June from Monthbug, self-published. They want $5 for it. It's been cheaper. Art inspired by Flash games from the 2000s. Manage the street cart your way. Make life or death decisions in a citywide conflict between the government and its adversaries. Discover secrets, play minigames on your laptop, forge your own path as a Street Dog Legend. A classic cooking simulator, explore New Frankfurt, respect the powers that be or not. Yeah, see, there's some weirdness going on. This is what you have to do. Make the game innocuous at first. I would have even hidden this from the developer copy, but then I guess I would never have been interested if I hadn't known that this was actually a thing in that. But yeah, if you're just playing the game and like, oh, this is great, and then surprise, everything's a nightmare, just like life. Become legend. All things must come to an end, and you can decide how. Will you be forgotten just like any other average Joe, or will you go down in history as a legend? 99.9999999% chance you'll go down as an average Joe. Don't strive for herodom. Play it. Do that in your video games. All right, interesting. Sure, I'll give it a shot at some point. I wish you had a demo. Below Nowhere. All right. Throw the pixel filter on it. We'll call it a day. We'll do a throwback to the Resident Evil days. And we'll just make a wander around. Where's the flashlight? There it is. We've got the flashlight. What is this inventory? Was this your attempt at a paper doll type inventory system? Or is this showing your health? Probably health and battery. Okay. Why would you do it on a hard-edged pixel like this when your actual graphics are way better? Increase pixel density. A man made of red flesh is hunting you. He is the Meat Man. Below Nowhere is a first-person survival horror game that will pull you into the depths of evil. While exploring strange memories that aren't yours, you will be pushed to your limits in this terrifying tale of humanity and second chances. Came out on the 19th of May from Dylan Bassett. From Bassett Interactive. Okay, Dylan, calm down. Sit down. Relax, bro. They want $16.50. They normally want $20 for this, Dylan. You're overcharging. You're overestimating the quality of your output. But okay. From the creator of Chicken Feet. Oh, I remember that. No, I don't. Huh? A first-person survival horror game trapped deep underground during humanity's final war. You're pulled into a shifting reality built from memories that aren't yours. Meet the Meat Man. You aren't alone. The Meat Man feasts on evil and death. A trickster, the animalistic Meat Man likes to play with his food. Repair your body parts. The Meat Man will try to rip you apart piece by piece. Individual body parts can be injured, altering... Are you okay, Dylan? Do you need to talk to somebody? I'm here for you, buddy. Give me a call. When your body's entirely exhausted, any extra injury will be fatal. So you basically get 4 hits. Is that what it is? 5 hits? Okay. Descend into Darkness, Vicious Meat Man, No Way of Defending Yourself, built with Unreal Engine 5. Well, hey, congratulations, Dylan, on making it look nothing like Unreal Engine 5, which is something that I, urge all indie developers, especially, and AAA developers, let's be real. If you're going to work in Unreal Engine 5, try to make it not look like you did it in Unreal Engine 5. Clean the slime off before you publish. Now, I'm good, Dylan. Best of luck. A pig game, a Peewee premiere. Sharon, you're that little pig looking for toothpicks, aren't you? Are they little porcelain pigs? That's kind of interesting. Oh, it's one of these physics games like I Am Toast, except you're a porcelain pig. And I'll bet you smash if you fall off the counter. Well, it looks decent. All kinds of porcelain animals. So is your owner like a granny? Like a weird, crazy granny? Okay. Yeah, all right. I get it. Join Peewee the polka-dotted pig, your silent but determined ceramic protagonist on a mission to collect toothpicks, flip, fling, and fly through a kitchen full of cozy characters and curious quests. Came out on the 4th of July from McGraw Game Shop. Self-published. It is free. This is immediate. Sure. Yes. Tiny pig and a big kitchen quest. Like, I totally get it. It's I Am Toast with a ceramic pig. Or I Am Fish, or any of those types of physics-based jump, hop, try not to smash. Full gamepad controller support. That's what you want. Meet your new countertop companions. Kitchen is full of countertop characters who can't wait to meet you. Explore a culinary world from a new perspective. Flip, fling, and fly your way to daring new heights. Okay. About the history and inspiration. Usually music is made for the game. This game was made for the music. This antique pig originates from 1950s Japan, but he more recently became the center of attention among a whole new audience thanks to his catchy little jingle, for which there is no antidote. The jingle got so popular that it led him to being placed back into production. This struck me as a fun concept, an antique rejoining the modern age, so I created this game about it. Now Peewee... Is that a real story? Now Peewee taps his trotters to a brand new game made all about him. Explore the lore of pig game inspired by Piney Woods Corner's Peewee Polka Dotted Pig. All right, well, I will try it. It's free, thank you. Again, isn't it astounding to go from Dylan's game, which he wants $6.50 for, to this, which is free? It's a wild world we're living in right now. And then we go to this Magical Animal Farm. Okay, it's a Vampire Survivors like. Hadn't seen one of these for a minute. Literally doing nothing new except you're an animal instead of a mage or something. Okay, get it. Waves of enemies attack you. It's easy to code, easy to deploy. MAF, a Magical Animal Farm. Roguelite action RPG in a fantasy farm. RPG, hey? Yeah, if you've ever wanted to play as a goat, this particular goat, this is the role for you. When people go looking for jobs and they ask, what do you see your role as in this company? Be like, as the gray little goat that destroys waves of enemies. Can you save the farm and harness this new power? I don't think I can. 13th of June from Mitten Game Studio. It is free. Well, it's appropriately priced. You get it. It's Vampire Survivors, like 64-bit art style. Probably could have thrown a few more bits at it. I'm good. Buck Trucker in Rowdy Business. What is this? I knew I could trust you, Buck. Don't forget about me, the gal said through a teary smile. There's gambling, horse racing, and text-based adventure. These were some of the first games that I ever played way back in the day at the Apple II computer that sat in the hallway of my grade 4 classroom. I would rush to get my schoolwork done just so I could get out to the hallway and play these games. And they even put the barrel filter on it to remind you. I mean, okay, what are we doing? I love how the splash art, this is classic. I think more developers need to do this to really, if you're going to spend your art budget, spend it on the splash art. Trick people into thinking, this is what you should see in your head when you're playing this. Buck Trucker must gamble and sweet-talk his way through the Golden Palm Casino, Las Vegas, to save an orphanage back home, or succumb to Sin City's many temptations in the choice-driven story featuring minigames, multiple endings, and a cast of outlandish characters. Came out on the 13th of June, 2025. That's right, not 1994. Developed by One of Daggers. It is free. I mean, I normally shit all over this kind of thing, but there's something about it. You hit me right in the nostalgia button. Yeehaw! Buckle up for the first installment of these adventures. Games, winners and losers, meet crazy characters along the way, achievements, and depictions of sexual activity, which is as close as most people seem to get to that these days, which would explain a lot of the brain rot on the internet. But we're good, we'll try it. Blood Sins. Okay. What is this? Ooh, they found a new filter. Is this a combination of cell shading and the pixel filter? Oh, God, it looks horrific. How did anybody hit the publish button on this thinking that this was going to be a good thing to stare at for longer than 3 minutes? Uncover the dark secrets of Wick Cave and save the kingdom of Harda. Face procedurally generated dungeons, epic bosses, and relentless challenges. Customize your gear, craft unique builds, and shape the fate of the land in this thrilling dungeon crawl. It's like everything in your copy. None of it inspires me to play. Will you rise as hard as hero? Unlikely. 17th of June from JGG Log Studio. Self-published with Bear Sneeze. There is a demo, though. And they actually want $17.99 for this. You're out of your mind. Face the unknown, a world of danger and intrigue. I get it. It's like, bro, why would I do this when Skyrim is a thing? Holy smokes. It's almost the same price as Skyrim on sale, too. Zombie Demolition Infinite Zombie Shooter. Okay, here's another one. They got the gun asset pack. And then added zombies. Well, they've got a horde mode flocking plug-in probably for this. You don't see this very often. What is it? World War Z and Days Gone. A couple of the games to use that, which makes those games really, really good. This one, I mean, okay, and you've got the choose one of 3 things. Okay, so it's got roguelike elements to it. Oh. Zombie Demolition Infinite Zombie Shooter is here to scratch your FPS itch. So is Fortnite and Call of Duty. They're free. Pick a weapon of your choice and start blasting endless amounts of zombies. The game has 3 game modes and Vampire Survivors mechanics. Well, at least they openly admit it. They didn't even bother trying to call it roguelite. They know where the source material came from. Solo or multiplayer up to 4 players, 16th of June 2025 from Herbeni, self-published. There is a demo and it's free. Again, don't do this. Well, if it's free, why do you need a demo for? All right, roguelite mechanics. I get it, totally get it. It's a low effort. Slap some asset packs together, call it a day. The Chess. We're still waiting for Chess 2, the sequel. Didn't somebody try to do that? Wasn't it Serlin tried to make Chess 2? Somebody tried. Okay. Now it's chess. What do you do differently than normal chess? The goal is to checkmate your opponent's king. Okay, that's normal. The chess-themed chess. What the hell? I'm not joking. You heard that right. The chess-themed chess offers a relaxing, minimalist chess experience with multiple boards, piece sets, AI opponents, and multiplayer. Play in 3D or 2D, learn the game's history, and explore RPG-themed downloadable content. Free to play, download now, and enjoy endless strategy. Came out on the 26th of June, 2025 from Noack Games. You know, for a very long time, and probably still to this day, a lot of purists will say that chess is one of the greatest games that you can teach or learn to learn strategy. This was all pre-video game thought, like Go as well. The ancient Japanese game of strategy. Like, you learn this and you'll learn like weird esoteric philosophical ways to conquer life. And I have to wonder if that's been superseded by games like League of Legends and Hearthstone and any of these other games that require you to think, 10 moves ahead and are not deterministic at all. Because life isn't deterministic. That's the thing about chess, is that chess is a solved game. When people talk about solved games, like every move, every layout, it's knowable because of the limited space. But modern video games throw in so much aliyah, which is random elements, that it's never truly solved. And you have to think on your feet constantly. I would wager that in a long philosophical debate, certain high-level multiplayer competitive games supersede chess and Go by a huge factor for teaching people how to deal with real-life strategies. Trouble is, most people never go and face those real life strategies. They just sit in their basements and play League all day. But, you know, I mean, you get my point. Anyways, this is free, but there is DLC somehow, and it's chess. Okay. Leave a comments. I will leave a comments. I've left my comments. I hope you read them. You shouldn't be here. Tell me all about it. Where am I? Where are all the people? What an odd thing to come across. A little bit of outsider art for you. Open the fridge. Okay. It's a little horror, mental illness sort of thing. Okay. A short psychedelic visual novel takes place in a strange world inhabited by harrowing creatures shunned by the light. You'll meet someone who has made this world their own, and in so doing, learn the reason why you shouldn't be here. Came out on the 1st of July from Doomster Entertainment, self-published. There is a demo, and they want $2.59 for it. I mean, sure. I'm sold. Got to give somebody a chance today. Short psychedelic visual novel touches on topics such as mental health. You don't say. You don't. Okay. Exclusion and various other existential questions. Before you're assuming exclusion, always question yourself whether you're making enough effort to be included. Too many people will balk at the first sign of someone rejecting them and feel like the whole world is on against them. It's usually never the case. You're just in the wrong situation. The gritty pixel art, together with a somewhat erratic and despairing soundtrack, intends to create a dreamlike, bordering on nightmarish atmosphere. In the shape of the infinite, I am one, swallowed by an ocean of bliss. No choices to be made, no stories to unfold, no riddles to solve, no, nothing at all. You really shouldn't be here. Nice. Sure. I'll check it out. And I really shouldn't be here. I have a life to get to. It is 18,155 games viewed in the queue. You have yourself a wonderful day.